Okay. Well, because
So,
I have a YouTube channel that I don't use too much, that I send like training and things like that too. So
oh,
yeah, and I'll give you guys a link to it, and maybe we can put some more of them there. That'd be great.
oh, okay.
Yeah, wonderful. Good morning, everybody. I
Good
mentioned I
morning.
was going to share a little bit about ManyChat, and I've just in the past few minutes started to play with it a little bit, and I can show you some things, I think, if you'd like, at some point.
Awesome.
You want me to?
Yeah. Oh, yes, please. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Super.
I think
Well,
most people are muted right now.
okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to share my screen. So ManyChat is what I mentioned. Oh, you're going to have to let me. You got to give me permission.
Okay, one moment. Okay.
All
There we
part
go.
of the amazing, I have to say, Fraser Brooks. You know, you feel like you're watching videos of somebody and you know them. He's such a fun guy. I'm really enjoying what I'm learning from him. So one thing that he talks about in communicating with our team is how you can more efficiently communicate, making it easy for you. And so we've been talking in this group about tools, and people have kind of embraced the Teamsy software, where it gives you like what you need to do for the day to move your business forward, like very clearly. But one of the components of that is communicating with the team. And and so like, for instance, for different levels of like returns in a year, you might be tasked with communicating with 4 members of your team every day. But what's important is to grow a team effectively, we really need regular communication so they know what's going on. And so that's the idea with my ManyChat. And so ManyChat is an extension of Facebook Messenger. And what you can do is you could just type in ManyChat into your, and well, let's see, what are we? Infopreneurship. Maybe that's what I am. So this is my dashboard that I have just made. And what you can do is you're able to create what they call growth tools. So here, this is where we would start. Now, my contacts, it's already connected with like all my peeps that I'm friends with. Oh, wait, it will connect with it. Right now it's working on it. So it connects with your Facebook Messenger, and you can connect it with Instagram. You can connect it with anything so that you can send people directly messages through an automation. So the first thing that he talks about is creating a growth tool. And a growth tool is where, new growth tool, yay. And so we're going to go to Facebook triggers, Facebook check. This messenger reference URL, right? So this is the first thing that he suggests that you make so that you can start, you can make this messenger URL go wherever you want to send it. And so like here, what you'll do, and I'm sorry that I'm not real well versed in this. I've just looked at it this morning. But the idea here is that when people click on this, they'll click on a button. It will still be able to send them to your Facebook group, or send them to download the app. And so right now I'm working on making an instructional video around this. That there is a brief instructional video in Fraser Brooks' class, but when I finished it, and I just thought that the process would go quicker, and I have it done today. And what it does is allows you, when somebody is joining your team, you're able to send them a Facebook Messenger says first action step, join the Facebook group or download the app, so that and then you can add to a sequence. And then they have a free plan where you can make 2 sequences. And honestly, I think for starting, you only need 2 sequences. One that lays out where you want people to go, because without a plan and without a path, people are confused. There's so many different things to do. They have to decide. this way, the people, when somebody joins your team, you lay it out every few days, you send them a Facebook Messenger, and people, it has a 26% open rate on Facebook Messenger. And if somebody wants to hear from you, they're definitely going to be opening your, whatever you've sent them. So I think this is going to be an exciting tool. And I will, on this YouTube channel, be putting a tutorial. And I also want to just put that plug in for Fraser. You guys, his stuff is great. And he has courses that you could pay a little bit for and learn a lot. So I expect I'll have a tutorial on this YouTube channel for how to sign up. As I go through it, you'll just be following along with me as I set mine up, how to create a way that I'm going to be able to communicate with my team. And then if somebody who's signed up down in your downline, who has an upline between you and them that dropped out or took a break, who's not giving messages, they'll still get your messages. So you can do the sequence thing or a broadcast to everybody. So like in your sequence, you wouldn't put things about like sign up for this event or, register for this training, because you want the sequence to be evergreen. But a broadcast is something right down here that you can send to a select group of people, and you can tag them. So you tag all your distributors, and you'd be able to send all the distributors like, don't forget to sign up for the wonderful live event that's coming up, or remember, we've got this meeting tonight, right? So this it gives you a lot more power instead of having to think, who all am I going to add in this text message? And sometimes text messages can be expensive. And so I think this is just a nice option. Now, what if people are not using Messenger? I think people are moving into using Messenger. It's sort of a new tool for me, but I know a lot of you guys have used it forever. And it seems like it's a good way to connect with people. So that is ManyChat in a nutshell. And as I explore it, I'll share with you guys more about it. So.
I love it. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Really exciting. That open rate is much better than email, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, which is something like 1 to 5%. For sure, hopefully your team wants to see your emails. And I think that also when you send this message, you want to make sure that they know they can send back stop to opt out. So they have an option.
That's good to know.
I think that's important to add in there. And you guys can watch my little journey with ManyChat as we walk through it. And I'll probably within a couple of days, I'll have that recording. So put it on the channel.
Fantastic. Thank you.
We're also working on a little Trello board that will have you guys ever used Trello?
I just signed up for it.
Oh, well,
yeah, I love Trello. I love Trello.
Yeah. All right. Well, in fact, Nikki is the one who told me about it. And then with the plan to be every day to have what I've talked about before, a social media post that can be grabbed and used, a little script that can be grabbed and used, that anybody can use, that you could actually just read, or you could copy and paste with a picture, and so that you have stuff that you could put that's new every day on your social media. And my team is working on developing that. So we've got a little bit in the hopper already, so people can just go to it and grab it and put it on their social media.
Perfect.
That part of the glam, giving value, giving love, giving motivation, and then you guys provide the authenticity of the glam, right?
Oh, that's awesome, Dr. Linda. I love that. That's so great. Thank you. That's brilliant.
Well, you gave me the idea, so it's you who are brilliant. Also today, I'm going to have to at 9 o'clock. So those of you who want to do a little power hour, which I think is being helpful, those of you showing up, yeah, Erica, Danielle, Rebecca, we've been there. I have to cut it short at 9. So maybe you want to do it on this actual address instead of mine, because I've got to go to another Zoom meeting at 9.
Okay. Yeah, we can keep this one open for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And How's the Teamsy working out for you?
Well, I think it's great. One thing I recognized was my first with Teamsy, you set your annual goals. So you can say, I want to make, maybe you want to make $1,000 a month. You'd put, 12,000 as your year goal, and it tells you how many people to reach out to. At first, I set my goal higher. I set it at a point where I thought, well, that's what my goal is. And then, for a few days, I'm like, I couldn't do all of the connects that I was being, said you had to connect this many times. And so I'm like, I need to adjust that so that I feel confident and that I'm getting it done. I'm able to go, look, I did it. So I backed down my income goal so that it was like a no-brainer. I knew I could do those things every day. And so was my strategy as of yesterday. And I'm checking in every day. I've made new friends. I've reached out to high school friends that, holy moly, would never have thought I wouldn't have considered reaching out to. And I've also reached out to doctors. I'm like, because of this, Facebook friends, people that I don't know, reaching out to them it's fun. I mean, it's stretching me.
And it's prodding you, isn't it?
It is stretching me.
Yeah,
it's definitely, I'm on the edge of comfort.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's what growth is, right?
Mm-hmm. Does anyone else have anything to share? If not, I actually got a couple new pet X39 pet videos.
Yay.
Everybody seems to love the pet
videos. The pet videos are my favorite.
Now, we've been doing some videos with dogs, but I've got a couple with cats. Okay, so let's check these out. Just one sec here. They're somewhere around here. Just a moment, and maybe you guys can keep talking for a second. I'm going to I need to get these lined up. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Oops. Oh, okay. We got one for horses, one for cats, maybe. Let's see.
I'm just looking at, I did a little video on my YouTube channel with Trello training. But that's
did you?
That's a great idea to start doing little training snippets of different tools we're using. Sure.
Okay, let's try this one. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Jay Thurston. I'm a LifeWave distributor. I started back with them in February and seen some amazing things with the patches. We're here at the Josie Clinic School this week trying to help keep all of the horses pain-free, all the work and everything. They're getting real sore. We're keeping them patched up, making them work better. If you get a sore horse, you can't. He don't want to work, he don't want to bend, flex and all, and we're patching them, getting a lot of results out of that. They've been using them here at the ranch for quite a while now. Back in the junior world, we had 3 horses out of the whole junior world that run 15.9s, and 2 of them was wearing AccuLife patches, and one of those actually won junior world. And we're just getting amazing results from the energy, from the pain relief, with common horses with them. And it's just amazing what the patches do for everyone. We've got several people that has been using the patches that we've got one person that turned her horse out. They were just wasn't even gonna ride it anymore. We started patching it a few months ago. Now she's running 1D times with the horse. And I can't say enough about them. And all of our people that are using them, they're just getting remarkable results. And It's amazing what the patches can do for your horse. You know, anytime you get a pain-free horse, he's going to work better. And if you get him patched up, you have just a lot better chance moving up a D. We've taken horses that run 4D, and I've seen them even move up and run 2D. I had one a couple of weeks ago that I patched. The lady had been riding the horse for a year now. We patched it where she'd been running 4D, and the horse run consistently all weekend in 1D. And we would like to have a chance to try the patches on your horses, and I think you would really be amazed at the results you'll get out of them if you'll just give us a chance to try them.
And this one here is another one.
That was awesome. I love that.
This is another with Aculife with horses.
Hi, I'm Martha, and you know I'm really enthused about a new company that we're involved with. It's called LifeWave. LifeWave has been a pain-free patch for humans that has been in business for several years, and just recently John Chance with LifeWave came to us and asked us if we would be interested in using these patches on horses. And from the very beginning, we saw so much success. From taking the alley-soured horse, to the horse that wouldn't turn a barrel, to the horse that was sore in the hocks and in the ankles, we would use the AccuLife, and this is for horses. And we have had such great luck with it. And just recently, cowboys such as Joe Beavers, Roy Cooper, and many of the top cowboys and cowgirls. Vicki Reinhardt just the other day was telling me that she's been using it at all of our clinics, and it's such a great change in how the horses are calming down and really, really working. So, you know, if you've got any questions about either LifeWave or AccuLife, be sure and call us, because our girls in our office can sure help you.
There you go. I'll grab those links and put them in the chat for you.
Hi, my name's Tina Coulter. I'm equine therapist. I've been practicing
Oops.
with horses and dogs.
Hmm.
The occasional cat, 18 years.
Sorry, I need to turn this volume off.
Those were wonderful. It's so exciting when you can help animals, right? I mean, with something that's not a medicine. It's just pretty cool when you can clearly see a change in how the animal is feeling. It's a mercy. They really work those horses hard in the racing. Does anybody know what 1D or 2D means? Yeah, I'm not sure what that exactly means, but I guess it's a higher level of race. That's something to ask Siri. Yes, Tess, we should put these in Telegram, as the links to them in Telegram as well.
A reactive area. So what I would do is
And I also recorded them.
Did I play one with Tina Coulter, Aculife patching for horses? Is that the one of the ones I just played?
She didn't say her name.
Okay, I think it was. I'll put that link in. I had the volume going. I opened up so many YouTube videos. I had the volume going on one, and I couldn't hear anything. Okay, just a sec.
Yeah, we didn't watch the one with Tess Coulter, but she be nice to see that one.
Okay, actually, I'll play that right now.
Okay.
That's the. Here we go. Or Tina Coulter, yeah.
He's actually quite famous.
Oh, okay, great.
There's also some great videos that actually show the horse being patched, and I recommend watching those. I think this is one of them. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Let's see here.
Hi, my name is Tina Coulter. I'm an equine therapist. I've been practicing with horses and dogs, the occasional cat, the last 18 years. I'm certified in alignment and acupressure massage. I've been introduced to this company for a while now, and I have put it into my practice because it is something that I can put into the back pocket of any of my clients. It sits on acupressure points, allowing us to unblock meridians, acupressure meridians, and allow pain to move through and out of the body. So it's not masking the pain, which I really like. It is allowing the pain to get released from the body. So I will do a quick little patch demo if Kodo allows me. Is we just go along and we feel in little meridian areas and where he reacts. See how he twitched? That is a reactive area. So what I would do is I would patch that area, and we have two patches, white and a tan. And we put white on right and tan on the left. There's wither. And we place it right here. I'm just taking one of the sides of the adhesive off. What you do the other side, you do the other with the white. And you can go along. And very quickly, so I'm going to leave that because I'm just going to see if it's going to just push out this way, because I have seen that happen. Yeah, so I would like to patch this area as well. Yes. And Kodo's being so good. He's hanging out. They know when
I think he actually liked it.
he does like it. If he didn't like it, he'd be leaving.
No.
Listen, look down.
So we have it here. I'm just going to, those are the only places that he has reacted. And then we just wait a couple of minutes and then we'll recheck those. But I just want to check down here. We go along and there's no reaction there. It's just in this area. Okay.
Yeah, we talked a long time, so.
So if we press in this area again, there's no wither reaction. It's that quick, which at first surprised me, but the more I use these patches with horses, still a little sensitive here, so we'll just let this settle down. It does allow it to move out a lot quicker. Okay, that's it. So we're always looking for a release like this, licking
Yeah, most people do, because you hate it when you run out.
Those are indications
days,
for horses.
probably a week almost.
So the patches can work right away, or they
You're
can
back
take a
where
little
you were before.
but still, he always keeps coming to where I have them in this. No, okay. I know. Alright. Yeah. So actually, this is interesting. Is he's reacting more, and that's okay. Because sometimes what can happen is there can be an influx of inflammation, the whole transfer. And so sometimes it can get a little more sensitive before it starts to flow out. I have seen that sometimes. Yeah. And so it's not a terrible thing, but we're just going to let this go. We're just going to let him sit with it on for a little bit, and then we're going to come back in like half an hour or so. But I think for him, it's actually woken the area up, and that is okay. It just takes a little bit for it to just sort of increase, and then it will decrease. Okay. So that's always a good thing to see. Yeah, this is AccuLife. They come with two patches, a tan and a white, because of the polarity, and the white patch goes on the right side of the body, polarity reasons. I really like that Kodo's sort of licking and chewing, dropping his head. His eyes are starting to close, so he's starting to relax a little bit. But the tan sits on the left side of the body and the white sits on the right. 12 hours on and 12 hours off. But with the AccuLife, it is only used as needed. It's not a preventative. It's to unblock the chi through acupressure points throughout the body. So we can use them in all different areas. Hi. He just shoots over. So if he was sensitive down here or over here, then you could do that as well. But these are the main areas that you feel along the side. Right here. It's getting better. We're just going to let it sit for a bit.
That was awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Would you like me to stop the live stream now?
Yeah, I think so, unless somebody has some other tips, and then we can just go and those who want to just do a little bit of power houring can do so.
Thank you for showing that one. That was a great one. I hadn't seen that one. So
You're welcome. That's actually the one that's posted in the chat.
okay.
There.
And you have one with the cat?
I thought there were, but I'll get a couple for tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, super. And I'll keep posting these also in the Telegram group. So that way, after any of these calls, I'll just automatically put them in the Telegram group so you can follow up there. Okay.
I don't have any of the links because my